Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, I'm streaming.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Well, Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though he did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in a Super Bowl? That tells you how valuable he became and what people will focus on. And don't forget Tevin Coleman, the great comeback from the dislocated shoulder against Green Bay in the title game. 5 carries, 28 yards in the Super Bowl, came back to start that game. Showed a great amount of toughness, but they didn't run it nearly as much as we expected, and they ended up with a result that maybe was unexpected too, a loss in the Super Bowl.
And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance, but when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott, he sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Hey, Flo.
Ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And an alley to run. take
Oh, he ran it back.
down Broadway. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
We're going to 54. Right here. Out. We're going to 53. 26.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
56. Tackles. 26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
There we go. 56. Mike's 56. Hey, come on now. 26.
On first down, Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That good for 22 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
These two teams all tied after one. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hey, gun. I got this. 53 to the left. Hey, gun. Watch the slant.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 22
Okay, all he want to run is stretches too.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now Mostert. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. That makes 3rd down a lot more interesting.
It certainly does. How about the example of situational football there and his ability to think the play through? 2nd and short, not anticipating a passing play, sold out and made a great tackle, which brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Hey, alert. Six. Bravo.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Now Forbath for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. And an alley. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up? to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
It should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
At the Niners' 29-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Here we go. Months 56. Right here, right here.
Prescott on first down. Completes it to Jason Witten. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 47. Right there, 56. Let's go. Right 56.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Forbath will put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out.
Bruh. That fuck nigga said. That fuck nigga said, boy, pistol bunches, not in West Coast. I scored on his ass. That fuck nigga said, boy, hold on, boy, this ain't no West Coast, boy. Boy, I'm finna clear it, cause now you talking about, oh, the nigga last night got zold too. That nigga said shit was better than Chinese counterfeit, bitch. Boy, get me out of here. Oh my God, he said, man, he left. They said you left. It was like, man, he was like, LOL, he left. Nigga say so. A nigga say so. Why use a custom? They think we licks in here. Why not just play straight up? He was like, bro. He say, bro, you changed the name to West Coast to make it look like that. Hmm. Hello. You tell me. You tell me. What's up? I say you tell me what's up.
I said nothing. I just woke up. I'm just calling.
Mm. Let me call you right back. I'm getting dressed for work. I'm gonna call you back when I get in the car.
You hear me?
I say let me call you right back. I'm getting dressed for work. All right.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, dig tight. Let's go, let's go.
This teams.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Hey, check 24. Check it.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
No.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Hey, gun.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down now, it's Coleman. A gain there of 21 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
On first down, here's Breida. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. This is Carson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Carson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
14, got it. SOS.
Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
Line 56, right there, 56. Pick it up, guys, pick it up. Good.
The first carry for C.J. Procise. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Get in the weight room. Look for signal. Patchy. Sponge. Good job right there. Switch.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
All go special. Hey, let's get them home.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll try and run down here with Procise. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
56, right there, 56. They scared. Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch twist. 56 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 43. 12. I got this. Check. Fresno. Hey, gun.
They run with Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm going to come back to you. I got you. Keep moving, man. Move it. You got to get that. No. Hey, gun. Here, I need one over here. Slam. Say hi.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. Wait, 80! That's 21. 50, Mike, 50. Hey, alert! 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 Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check, man.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s. So a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
56. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Wilson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go. Under 50, touch 50.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
It's our time. It's our time. 14. Mike, 54.
Wilson now. Gonna throw again. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Spike 56. You run.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Alert. Check. 14, front it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, here I come.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings
That
up
was me
fourth
watching your
down.
stream last night.
Oh, for the man.
Now for the second time here today.
I saw
He made
that
his
back
first
out.
attempt, this from 45.
I want an easy $25. I'm playing another nigga right now for 25.
This one looks good.
So that
It
shit's
is
bets.
good.
You actually
Right
make
down the
bets
pipe.
off of that.
And
Yeah.
they'll get back within a point at 7 to
Like
6.
you actually get real money,
So the
or
three
you get
Yeah.
in-game money.
They cash app it. They cash app it right after the game over.
How do you do that? Do you go on a website to do all that, or what?
Well, this league that I'm in is a Facebook. It's a Facebook chat,
Oh, okay.
and it's I guess it's a bunch of like stand-up guys in here.
And he will be brought down here at
So
about the
what they do is
17-yard line.
they made a chat with I guess like all their most promising users,
49er offense set to get this
and
drive underway.
they make
back
it
away
for
on,
money,
so
like
they
for
will
only
have
people
some
that you can
good
trust.
reputation,
Probably
just sit on it.
And then you
and
have
see these
a
two teams go to the lockers.
you have a middleman that holds the money, and when the game is over, he cash apps you the money like right after the game is over.
Yeah, that's good.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
That's a good system.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
So in total, I won like $80.
To burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
And the past couple days, I won like what, 160, 180.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Well, shit, beyond that Madden then.
They'll run with
Make
Coleman
money.
on first
Of
down.
course.
And
Hell
he's gonna
yeah.
lose yardage, not that it matters as the
I'll be
final
doing the same
seconds
thing,
tick
too.
away. First half in
So I play it so
Shit,
much.
fun with it.
the NFL
Yeah.
on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'm
This is
liking the
fielding a
screen
couple
change
yards
up
deep.
on Apex.
Huh?
And
I'm
it's a
liking the
pretty good
screen
return
change
here
up
as he'll
on
get it
Apex.
up
I
to the
put
29-yard
I'm on
line.
my big screen TV.
Mm.
I'm getting used to it now. I wasn't used to it at first, but now I like it. You see more.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
told you.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
And
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting
And
third and about 4 to go.
12. Let's get it. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
I seen you doing work with a hemlock on the single burst, single fire.
Now Wilson.
Just picking the kids from the far.
Wow, I had him on the break.
Ford picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Damn, this game gotta hurry up. I gotta get ready for work. I'm definitely gonna be late today.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah, you got the
Defense,
lead, yeah.
we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Hey, Charlie. 21.
They run again with Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
This man is only doing literally one play. Stretch left, stretch right, stretch left, stretch right, and then he'll pass the ball one time and get it picked off.
Doesn't know how to play.
Yeah, he don't know how to play.
Some people just pick random plays. They don't give a fuck.
On
Who do
third
you usually
down, a
play
run
with?
from Breida.
Huh?
And he's
Who do
going
you
to
usually
have
play
the
with?
first down.
I pretty much try and match up
About
teams.
the 30-yard
Nobody
line.
specific.
Bit of a surprise they
Like,
ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10.
He's playing with the 49ers, so I would play with I play with the Seahawks because I feel like the defense have more hard hitters that can make him fumble
So first and 10
with Bobby
now
Wagner
from the
and all of
30.
them.
Now it's Breida.
I hear you. What you say?
I said I'm in the middle of a gunfight. My bad.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Breida. And to the 42-yard
How you
line,
thought you had me, bitch?
down there.
Woo-wee.
7 yards there and a first down.
Fuck out of here.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I love this
All
one.
runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now a give right side, Coleman. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Here's Breida. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Wait. Check three. I got you. Mike, 49. Danny.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Here we go. 120. Man, I got you. Hey, gun. I got you. Hey, gun. I got you.
Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Okay.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Watch safety creep. X3. 218. Chop. 10. Under 10. 10. 25.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. Watch the split.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Room here to run. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida.
This man is beyond trash.
And the Niners are able to stretch their
This man is literally doing the same play every down and just chewing the clock, bro. Like, this man is a fucking faggot.
Teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Dancing to his left. That's caught by Hollister. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. To throw again on second down. Wilson.
Applications good. All three of us got good shields.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Where's my team? Oh my God.
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on second down. Wilson forced out to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Coming this way, Here we go. Go, guys, 4 down.
Now it's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Just like that.
Man, it's so fucking trash, bro.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Boy, how do you let a guy get that wide open in the 2-minute drill?
There's absolutely no way that that's coached or taught. That's an absolute complete breakdown on that play.
On 1st down, pro size. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. All day, all day.
He's back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
This is a fucking intense game right now, man.
For me?
I'm in an intense game right now.
Oh.
I've been in so many gunfights.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. D Ford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He'll look to throw.
I threw the ball! I threw the ball! I threw the...
Credit the sack to the Oregon.
Oh my God, bro.
One more squad left. We got this shit.
There's Mostert. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be